Welcome to Good Morning Akron, everyone. I'm your host, Sarah, and today I get to talk with Michelle McMaster-Bond. Michelle, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, and Michelle is the founder and CEO of Mind, Body, Soul Survivor, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and Michelle, go ahead and just share with our viewers, what is Mind, Body, Soul Survivor?
Well, Mind, Body, Soul Survivor is a nonprofit for the encouragement of men and women survivors of rape and violence.
Okay. And you got into this because of your own story. You are also a survivor.
Yes.
Correct. And then, again, I was just saying this with the last person that I interviewed. I love when people take something that is so horrible and they do turn it into good. And that's what you've done here with this nonprofit. You took something that's very painful and you're turning it into good, and you're doing good for other people who have gone through the same thing as you. So that's really beautiful that you're doing that. So share with us a little bit about a couple of the things that your organization does. You were saying right now you're working on a really big project, getting together 6,000 survivor bags. So share with us about that.
Yes, it's our first project ever, and 6,000 bags are a huge endeavor.
It is.
However, I did the statistics and the math, and that was basically, sadly, the average a year for Ohio.
For Ohio. So that's the average amount of survivors of rape and violence towards women and men. Okay, that's a huge number. It's a huge number. So 6,000 bags. What kinds of needs do you have? So if someone's watching this and they're like, I would love to be a part of that, putting those together, providing items. What kinds of things do you put in those bags?
Well, currently we have cards of encouragement that somebody from the community could write and put their own words to encourage the survivor.
Right, just help and encourage and love on them. Yeah, that's beautiful.
And the bags, we have comfort items. However, we are still looking for donations. It's a huge issue, and you can go to my website at mindbodysoulsurvivor.org.
And that has the list of the items on there, so if people wanted to...
Currently, it's just a donation button.
Okay.
But
So they can donate money so that you can then go ahead and provide those items for people.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That's wonderful. All right, so share with us a little bit more about the one-on-one. I know you were saying that one of your things that you love to do is actually getting together with people who have gone through this and encouraging them. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
It's been wonderful. Through my own experience, I'm able to help them to the point of just being there, or even one survivor, I was able to get her away from a situation and keep her safe, and now she's doing great.
That's awesome. So even direct people to the right resources and things like that.
And then one survivor that wrote back was Michelle McKnight.
Okay, well, and we have heard the story of Michelle McKnight. It was all over the news in Cleveland. And so you were actually able to provide her a survivor bag, correct? And then provide her with some words of encouragement as well?
Right. And it was my honor to receive her letter. I have it hanging on my wall, and I'm just... so pleased that it affected some people.
Yeah. So also part of your organization is just providing encouragement to people. I see that on your social media pages as well. So people can find you at, what are your different social media pages so they can find you and maybe pass that on to someone who has gone through this?
Oh, mindbodysurvivor.org, and we're on Facebook and Instagram, and just basically beginning. So keep an eye out.
Just getting going. Yep. So this is your first project, like you said. You're doing 6,000 bags, a huge undertaking. Yes. So we'll definitely hope we can get some people on your side to donate and get you some money for these bags. That's awesome. As you are getting started with this, let's finish off with what would you say to someone, because 6,000 people in Ohio have gone through an experience of rape or domestic violence. What would you say to a person who might be watching this who has gone through that?
I have to say, don't give up. It's hard, it's not easy, and sometimes it's just like you can't do it anymore, but don't give up. Keep going forward and know that 2 steps forward, or yes, 2 steps forward, well, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, as we all know. And it's just that each point in our lives that we go through that crumbles us and we build back, we can help others and be stronger for the future.
Okay. Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for what you're doing. I love that you're getting this going and that you want to support survivors. That's really amazing. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out Michelle's new nonprofit organization, Mind, Body, Soul Survivor.org, correct?
Correct.
All right, and we'll get all that information up for you all so that you can check it out. Make sure you stay tuned because we've got more great stuff coming up next.